And you've come to Arabia to shoot it?
I've got business in Kemed. Only the amateurs shoot in Hollywood.
What kind of films does Cosmos Pictures shoot?
Only the best, of course. The Adventures of Brave Dave. The character played by the golden boy, Randolfo Bertolino. This one here will be the 5th movie, and we're planning on 6 more.
What happens in the Adventures of Brave Dave?
Adventures. Adventures in Alaska. Adventures in Russia. Adventures in the Wild West, in the jungle, in Arabia.
What happens on his adventure in Alaska?
He has to fight evil Eskimos, but in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What kind of adventures does he have in the Wild West?
He clashes with Indians, evil Indians, but in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What's the story of his adventure in Russia?
He battles evil Cossacks, but in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
And what happens here in Arabia?
He comes face to face with evil Bedouins, but in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What happens on his adventure in the jungle?
Oh, this one is the most experimental one, you know. Dave meets the girl at the beginning, but she gets kidnapped by evil cannibals.
Evil cannibals? He wins and gets the girl?
Impressive! Are you sure you're not a screenwriter?
The Adventures of Brave Dave are a little repetitive.
The winning formula.
And you're sure the audience won't get tired of that?
You know a lot about reporting, but movies are another story.
We met before the cruise, when I exposed the Chicago mob at the
The mob? I've never been anywhere with the mob.
Oh, sorry. I meant the celebration banquet.
Oh, banquet, right. You know, I go to so many events.
Do you remember Professor Sarcophagus?
You mean that the passenger who bumped into me on the cruise ship?
He disappeared in Egypt and I'm worried.
Stop worrying. That guy knows where he is. Wherever he is.
You've built a truly incredible set. It looks like a real city.
An exact replica of the streets of Abu Din. We spared no expense.
Abu Din?
We were going to shoot there, but they're at war with desert bandits, I think.
Thank you for your hospitality, but...
What? Leaving us so soon?
I have to get to Aberdeen.
But you haven't told me how you got here yet.
Well, it's rather hard to believe, but, it all started the day after we met on the cruise ship. And so you see, that's how I ended up on your film set.
What a story! Are the film rights for sale?
We're not sure how it ends yet. Too many loose ends. What were those cigar boxes doing in a 1,000-year-old tomb?
Maybe mummies have a taste for good tobacco.
But what if they weren't ordinary cigarettes? Maybe they're hiding a secret.
Or maybe you were hallucinating. Pharaoh cigars. Absurd.
I was lucky that merchant ship found me.
Strange crew, and it didn't make a port call.
What are you suggesting?
Call me suspicious, but did you go down to the ship's hold?
No, but they told me they were transporting umbrellas.
Umbrellas in the desert? Curious to say the least.
Could you show me how to get to Abu Din?
If only. I fired the local guide, and no one on the set is from the area. But didn't the boat captain give you a map? Maybe you could go ask him for one.
You know what? I'll take your advice.
That's the spirit. But be careful, and don't trust anyone.
we rowed back to the ship to ask the captain for a map to Abu Din. But there was nobody on board, except for the cook's cat. And, well, once again, Snowy couldn't help being snowy. But thanks to him, I discovered a terrible truth down in the hold. Snowy, come back here! Snowy! Where are you? Always chasing cats. Coconuts? But the captain said he'd run out. He lied. So maybe Mr. Rustopopoulos' suspicions were warranted. Let's take a look at the rest of these crates. The captain said they were transporting umbrellas and, well, these are definitely not umbrellas. Great snakes! Just one spark and we'd be blown to smithereens. My word, it's like an arsenal. Locked. Snowy, are you in there, old chap? No, he sounds too far away. Well, I never suspected that this peaceful-looking vessel was involved in arms smuggling.
Interested in some?
Ow! My head. Why am I...
Why, indeed. But I ask the questions here. So, tell me, why are you back on my ship?
I came looking for a map of the desert.
Well, bad timing, my young friend. You should have asked elsewhere. Let's say I believe you, which I don't. What were you doing here, snooping around my hold?
Snowy ran below deck before I could catch him. Where is he? If you've touched a single hair on his head...
Believe me, soon your dog will be the least of your worries. Perhaps now you'll tell me, why is there a Coast Guard ship heading straight for us?
What? I swear I have nothing to do with that.
If I hadn't caught you spying in my hold, I might actually believe you. I was planning on leaving you here while we escaped. But you've got guts, kid. And I can appreciate that. Join my crew as a cabin boy and I'll untie you. What do you say?
I could trick him into believing I'm going to join his crew. But if he calls my bluff, things could get worse. Sure, why not? Untie me and I'll lend you a hand.
Nice try, but you're a terrible liar. All that honor won't get you very far, as you're about to see. If it was you who gave me away, you should know that this boat is mine. And I'd rather blow her sky high than surrender.
We're all set to go, Captain.
Good. I'll tell the others to ready the boat. You prepare the TNT.
Aye, aye. Wait a minute. Why me?
Because I ordered you to. Now, go light the fuses, and be quick about it.
Aye, aye, sir. All right. He said, light the fuse and be quick about it, right? Obviously. So, I light the fuse. And now, I'm being quick about it. Oh my!
Snowy, put out the fuse or we'll blow up. Hurry! Run,